Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new Let's Play. My name is Siperos and this is A Vampyre Story, a point-and-click adventure game developed by Autumn Moon Entertainment and published by Crimson Cow back in 2008. Since it's October, and thus Halloween pretty soon, I thought I would play something a bit more spooky for this time of year. But of course, Halloween is not the only reason I chose to play this one next. A Vampyre Story was developed by former LucasArts adventure game developers and thus is similar to some of the previous games, such as The Curse of Monkey Island, my all-time favorite adventure game, and The Dig when it comes to presentation and style. For instance, one of the designers of this game is Bill Tiller, who used to be the lead background artist on The Curse of Monkey Island, and his artistically playful, colorful and cartoony style shows in this game, judging from what I have seen in the screenshots and the trailer on the Steam page. So I have rather high expectations for this game. And that's really all I got to say, since I don't know much about this game. When I searched for game reviews of this game on YouTube, I found only 2 videos. So it's not even often talked about game, which makes me even more curious to see what A Vampyre Story has to offer. So, without further ado, let's start our new spooky adventure. Everything should be fine here. I did make a couple of test videos to make sure that the sounds were fine, but if you think that the sounds are too low or loud or something like that, then do let me know in the comments. But it should be fine. So, let's start a new game.
Bravo!
Well, Froderick, did you enjoy my singing?
I'm sure it was very nice, but seeing as how I'm a bat and all, I wouldn't trust my opinion on opera. But if you knew the Draxylvania polka, then I'm your bat.
I just cannot tell if it was good or not. If only I were back at the Perry Academy. Oh, I just wish I were back in Perry altogether.
Yuck! Hey, don't worry, babe. I'll get you out of here. All we gotta do is stick to the P-L-A-N. Capiche?
Thank you, Frederick. Oh, you're so good to me.
You've been pretty good to me, too. Besides, hanging out with you, I get a chance to torment Mr. Short Veil and Stupid.
I heard that.
Oh! Speak of the devil. Aren't you running a little late tonight, errand boy?
I'm starving, Shouty. I need my wine.
Yes, Mona, my love. I shall go off right away and begin hunting for looking for a wine shop in town. I know just the place. They have an excellent selection of the finest wines. O positive, O negative, my favorite.
Yeah, I'm sure 10 minutes from now will be an excellent vintage.
Are you still here?
Who, me? No.
All right, he's gone. Quick!
Hey, you know he's getting blood, right? You drink blood.
Shh! Now is not the time to start that old argument. It's not blood, it's just... well,
A real thick and, salty tasting Merlot with a little, iron aftertaste? Is that what that is?
something like that, yeah.
You know, the Nile is not just a river in colonized British Egyptian Sudan.
Out with it, damn you.
Did you see which one?
Yeah, the third one on the left, I think. Or was it the first one? You know, I really didn't get a good look, but definitely on the left. The last 3.
Oh, man! At this rate, I am never going to get off this island. Patience, child.
The stars have aligned and things are about to get interesting.
What was that?
What was what?
Quickly, up to my balcony.
Why? What's going on?
Surprise! Goku, help, quickly!
No, Mona, my love. I shall never set you free. Don't you know you are mine? Forever!
Free!
I hear you. Jeez. I got pretty big ears if you hadn't noticed. And you're not totally free. You still have to find the key to the boathouse. Till then, you're stuck here.
Oh, right. Good point.
That was very unusual. He said Mona? Who is this Mona, I wonder? Our work here is most decidedly not done.
Okay, and now we have opening credits and stuff. Okay. Might as well read this real quick. So the voice actress for the our female protagonist is Rebecca Schweitzer. Rebecca Schweitzer. I'm trying to see if I can find any familiar names. Well, it's not like I know every game developer from LucasArts or anything, but still. But so far, I'm really intrigued by this game. And yes, as you might have noticed, even though the background is 2D, the characters are 3D. And since this is an early 2000, well, not really an early 2000 game because this came out in 2008, but still, the 3D models can look a bit rough on the edges, a bit outdated. Jesus Christ, this music is so loud, at least for me. Ah, Bill Tiller. And Dave Harris. Oh no, I think I'm confusing Dave Harris with David Fox. Well, at least we learned the backstory on how these two got together. Amy Tiller, is that Bill Tiller's wife? Okay, game, we got it. The music was still quite loud for me, at least. And finally we can start playing.
It's stuck! There's no way I can open this thing unless we find that key.
Okay, but I simply got one question already at this point, when it comes to the plot. Why isn't she simply just, you know, flying out of the castle? I mean, we just saw that she can turn into a bat and everything, like any other vampire. So why doesn't she just simply fly? Is there a magical force field that prevents her from flying? Or something? I don't know. But anyway, even though in the cutscenes or the cinematic, the characters did look a bit rough on the edges because it's a game from 2008 with 3D models and stuff, but in the actual game they look pretty damn good. And look at that! I mean, holy shit! Look at her hourglass shape. Holy crap! Fabulous. She looks absolutely fabulous and hot. And that's our inventory. Okay. And we have Froderick in our inventory. Interestingly enough. Feels kinda clunky. Why can't I just click him and make him do stuff? And as you can see, just like they also use this radial dial user interface thingy here, just like they did in Full Throttle and The Curse of Monkey Island. So I like this. This looks very stylish. So we can either fly to Gargoyle. Again, why can't we just fly out of the castle? Well, anyway, let's not think about it too much. Talk politely with a gargoyle. Okay. Examine and push. Well, I guess we can examine the gargoyle.
It's a stone gargoyle. This one looks uncomfortable.
Like he's between a rock and a hard place?
All the puns. Okay. We can only seem to be able to interact with these three, and not these ones. These are just part of the background. Can I talk to them?
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah, he's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
Cold shoulder, huh?
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
Yeah, he probably has rocks in his head.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What about this one?
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shawty has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Not in the mood to talk, I see.
It's a stone gargoyle, short and ugly.
Kinda reminds me of Shroudy.
I know Shroudy hid the key in one of these gargoyles. I just can't remember which one.
Guess we're gonna have to search all of them.
Okay, how are we gonna search them? I'm
I
supposed
can't
to...
move it. If the key's inside, I'm not going to be able to pry it out with my hands.
This looks like the perfect time to inflict a little blunt force trauma.
Blunt force trauma, hey? So they won't talk to us.
Now, Mr. Gargoyle, would you please be so kind as to give me the key that Shawty has hidden inside of you? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Okay, he won't answer.
I don't think I want to talk to him.
Yeah,
why not?
He's giving you the cold shoulder. Both of them.
This gargoyle looks too dumb to talk.
They look the same to me.
He probably has rocks in his head.
Okay, so... this game looks fucking beautiful. Have I ever told you that? Well, it looks fucking great. Really love this. Well, we can go inside there. Balcony. I guess we can fly there if we want to, but let's go in there first. Oh, is that bear alive? At least the eyes are moving. How is it hanging, bear? Or how is it lying,
I'm sorry,
rather?
but I don't speak bear.
Okay.
It's a bear rug.
Is it just me, or are its eyes following us?
Well, they are moving. Not following us necessarily, but they are moving.
I better not. I might not be able to bear the weight.
Oh, I should have seen that coming. Bear the weight. Oh, the puns. Already so many puns. And I've only been playing for, what, less than 5 minutes. Maybe just like 2 or 3 minutes. Fire.
It's a fire. It's what happens when you apply a significant amount of heat to combustible materials.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Mona. I had no idea. Thank you for telling me that. Can I pick up some of that hot
But
fire?
vampire flesh smells really bad. I better not.
Okay. And what about this gargoyle?
It's a rather nasty-looking gargoyle.
Is it me, or is he actually wearing a wig?
Well, if it is, I can't actually click on it, or the shield. I was more interested in the shield thingy. Fly
No
to
need
it.
to show off. I might as well walk.
Ah, maybe that's why she won't fly out of the castle. She's too lazy. Too lazy for that. And she just wants to walk. But then again, she has basically two choices: either fly out of the castle or find a boat and row across the lake.
It looks like you could use a shave. That's a pretty serious goatee he's sporting.
Okay, maybe this is not important at all. Oh, rusty sword.
It's a rusty old sword.
That thing looks like it's in pretty bad shape. I bet it would fall apart if you tried to hit anything with it.
Well, can we at least pick it up?
It's so rusty. It will definitely shatter if I hit anything with it, but it may have other uses. I'll remember it's here.
Wait, is it a hollow sword? I can't look at it or anything. So we didn't pick it up. Okay, this is weird. We kinda picked it up, but we didn't. Well, she did say that I'll come back to it if I'll need it later. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I don't think I have run into an item and inventory feature like this before in any other adventure game that I have played. Ah, this doesn't take us out. Okay, well, we could go up as well. Let's go see what's over here. My god, the way she walks. Damn. Where does this take us? To a dungeon of some kind? Yup. A dungeon. Headless clay man. Oh, it's made of clay. Okay. Maze.
It's a large mace hanging high up on the wall. From the looks of it, I'd say it's still in pretty good condition.
Mace, huh? Is that what it's called? I thought it was called anesthesia.
Well, can we at least pick this one up?
I bet a big, heavy hitting thing might be useful somewhere, but I'm not going to carry it around. I'll keep it in mind, though.
What? Another item that she won't pick up? Jesus Christ, woman. Well, but then again, where is she supposed to put all her items? It's not like she got any pockets or anything. And I guess she can't just hide them in her cloak or anything. Where does she hide her items, I wonder? Assuming that she's going to pick up any items at this point. Grinder.
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
I'll take a wild guess. How about grinding stuff?
Yeah, most likely. Can we pick it up or touch it?
I don't want to touch that thing. It's got lots of residue on it.
You're right, Mona. It looks like there are bits of flesh and bone, and maybe a few coffee beans.
Coffee beans?
Yeah, Shroudy sometimes liked to start his day with a hot cup of joe and the evening paperboy.
Don't you mean the evening paper?
No, I mean the paperboy. Shroudy always enjoyed feasting on Draxylvanian paperboys. I assume he threw their corpses into the pit, then climbed into his coffin where he'd relax and read their papers.
Okay. So Shroudy sometimes likes to suck on paper boys. That sounds so damn wrong. That sounds so freaking wrong. Iron Maiden. Can we open this? See what's inside.
I definitely don't want to see what is in there.
Oh,
well,
man,
I want.
I do. Come on, Mona, please.
Yeah.
No, Frederick. It will be filled with some gruesome, gory scenes that will haunt my nightmares for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
Forget it!
Well, damn it.
It's some sort of torture device. It looks like my Aunt Votre Mère.
Okay, so it looks like your aunt. Fine. Mona's coffin. Oh, so this is where she sleeps. Rats. Lovely. Bizarre fountain. And this is Shroudy's coffin. Okay. Another torture chair.
It's my bed.
You mean coffin?
You mean it's your coffin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Frederick, you and your vampire obsession. It's my bed, nothing more.
You say tomato, I say tomato. You say bed, I say it's a velvet-lined pine box that corpses sleep in. I call that a coffin.
I still say it's my bed. And come to think of it, I really need to wash my sheets. For some reason, each morning when I wake up, I am laying on a pile of dirt.
I'm no expert, but I think the dirt is something you vampire types need for some reason. Something about a grave. I swear I read that somewhere.
I wonder
I'm
from
no
where.
vampire, so I won't be needing this dirt.
Ah, so she basically is living in, or should I say, unliving in denial that she's not an she's not an actual vampire, but still a normal woman. Hence why she calls blood as wine.
Eek! Rats!
You mean Frankie and the gang? Nah, don't worry about him, Mona. That rat pack is a bunch of good fellas.
Well, if you say so, those are some rats inhabiting the crypt.
Okay. Grab some rats?
Not in your life.
What? They're just rats. Filthy, disgusting, disease-ridden rats who cheat at cards.
Cheat at cards too. Ah, we can go in further there, okay. Well, might as well. Oh, it's a fast travel thingy, I think. To save us some time, so we don't need to walk back and forth like this. Well, that's very thoughtful of you developers. Bizarre fountain. Game? Oh, come on. Yeah, this happened to me once during a test recording, but it did start to work again just fine after a while, so maybe it will happen again. Hopefully.
It's a
Is it
rather
just me,
bizarre
or is
looking
that
fountain.
Oh,
actually
there we go.
wearing sunglasses?
Well, maybe he's cool. Because when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Unless you're a vampire, of course. Then the sun shines on you only once and you burst into flames.
Ah, okay. So now the game works. Yeah, that's very weird. Let's hope that does not happen too often. Anyway, I kind of missed what you were saying.
It's a rather bizarre looking fountain.
Is it just me, or is that fountain actually wearing sunglasses?
Well, maybe he's cool. Because when you're cool, the sun shines on you 24 hours a day. Unless you're a vampire.
Yeah, okay, let's skip that. Bizarre fountain. Touch it.
As this is a torture chamber and all, I think I'm just going to keep my hands to myself.
Well, okay. And Shroudy's coffin?
It's Shroudy's coffin. I can't believe we sleep in the same room.
Separate coffins, at least.
Yeah,
Sometimes you need to look on the bright side of things.
indeed. Can we open it?
Ugh!
It's locked, of course it is.
It won't budge. The coffin has some kind of combination lock on the side of it.
Ah, combination puzzles. Where's the lock? Well, whatever. Can we at least open ours?
I don't need to be dragging my bed.
Coffin?
I'm going to ignore that. Anyway, I don't need my bed right now, but it's good to know that it's here in case I need it later.
Oh, we can... So we could actually pick up our bed. Coffin. Okay. Was not expecting that. What do we have here? Crushing device. Why there's a crushing device at the area where your crutch would be? Oh.
Squeaking, but it still works.
That thing is so wrong.
Indeed it is.
I can't even talk about it. This place is horrible. Oh, the humanity.
Yeah, indeed. That's just wrong, dude. That's just so wrong. We can go down as well. Maybe there's another basement level or something. Headless clay man.
It's some sort of fake man thing. I don't know what it is, but it looks like maybe it was made out of clay.
Poor fellow. He really lost his head. I think he's a magically created golem. Somebody made him and sent him here for a reason.
Right. Pick up the headless clay man.
He looks too heavy to carry around.
Ah, but your coffin, sorry, bed is alright. This is too heavy, but the coffin is perfectly fine. Okay. Okay, so where does this lead? We haven't even picked up anything. Not really, anyway. Okay, where does this lead? Oh, we are just in the same room, but in the lower level. Pit? Window to hell! Holy shit! There's actually a hell right beneath us.
That's strange. I never realized the castle had a sub-basement. It looks a little hot in there.
Who's that mean-looking dude with the pitchfork? And who is that standing next to him?
You mean the guy with the stupid look on his face and the name tags that says, "My name is George"? I have no idea.
George? That's not possibly a reference to George Lucas now, is it? Maybe I need a little jab at George Lucas, I don't know. Change. Does it look like we can pick them up though?
It's a couple of chains.
Now all we need are some chips, dip, whips, and we got ourselves a party.
We can pick them up, can we?
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Smiley face. But at least someone was happy down here.
It's a rather ghoulish looking smiley face.
You gotta love the power of positive thinking. Here he was, trapped in a dungeon, obviously bleeding, and yet he chose to make a smiley face instead of a frown. It's really quite uplifting if you think about it.
Yes, very. What does it say? I can't quite read that.
Re-drum. What does re-drum mean?
It's Moo-Rurder spelled backwards, I think. I knew a Moo-Rurder once. He owes me money.
You're really not making any sense.
Read drum. That might be important. More graffiti that I can't quite read.
I wonder who this Jenny girl is.
Given the fact that it's 1897, I'm more surprised that you're not wondering how you call somebody.
Sorry, what?
I wonder who this Jenny girl is.
Given the fact that it's 1897, I'm more surprised that you're not wondering how you call somebody.
For a good time. It says for a good time, call. And then there's a phone number. Okay. Yeah, there was not really phones in the 19th century, now was there? Or in the 1800s. And is this a pit to hell? It looks green though.
It's some kind of pit. I can't see what's down there because it's so dark.
You may not be able to see it, but you can certainly smell it. Whatever's down there smells worse than the skid marks in Shroudy's underwear.
How do you know that? Ugh, never mind. I don't need to know.
No one needed to know that. Can we at least open it? I guess not. Is it locked?
It's stuck.
Ah.
The hinges appear to be rusted shut. I won't be able to open this up until the hinges are working.
Oh, you mean these?
It's the hinge for the grate that covers the pit. It looks like it hasn't been oiled in a long time.
Ah, so we need some oil. Okay. Okay, at least we know what to look for the hinges now. And I think that we are pretty much done in this dungeon. So might as well go back up and then upstairs and see what we have there. We can most likely enter to her more fancy room. It doesn't matter where I go. Or which stairs I take. Well, let's just go to the right. See what's up there. Ah, this must be her room. Now that's a bed. Beautiful looking game again.
It's my bed.
Really? Because I thought your bed was down in the basement. You know, that pine box with dirt in the bottom that smells a bit like a corpse?
Well, I like sleeping down there better because this room gets way, way too bright.
Indeed. And isn't the sun up outside already? Maybe covered by clouds, but still. It certainly doesn't look like it's night. It's quite bright. I wasn't paying too much attention during the cinematic and see if the moon was up. Vase of dead flowers. Haven't been taking care of your flowers, young lady.
It's a vase full of dead roses. Stroudy used to bring me flowers every week, but they were always pretty much the same.
Roses?
Dead.
Oh, okay. Shame on you, Shroudy. Can we pick up the vase at
If
least?
I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar.
Well, okay. It doesn't really look like an item we can pick up anyway. Okay, and Shroudy's old toy box. There must be something useful in there.
It's Shroudy's old toy box. There are some odd toys in there.
Since Santa only supplies the castle with heaps of coal, the Baroness had to contract some toy outfit run by this creep who wears a red suit and calls himself Sandy Claus.
Sandy Claus. Okay.
It looks like one of those toys that you spin and then it makes the various animal noises.
Okay, can you pick it up?
This animal noise toy just might come in handy.
Okay, finally an item that we can actually pick up. And looks like there's nothing else in here.
I don't see anything I really want to carry around with me.
Anymore, okay. And this looks like a child's drawing.
It's a hand-drawn picture. I think it's supposed to be Shroudy's mother.
Picasso, he ain't. That's for sure.
Indeed. So that's his mother. Okay, can we pick up the picture?
I don't collect art done by lunatics.
Is there any other kind?
Well, yeah, good point. Artists were not exactly known for being completely normal. Okay. Planter box. What? I don't see anything there.
It's a snow-covered planter box.
Ah, it's snow-covered, okay. Okay.
Look at that! Beneath the snow are some flower bulbs. Even with the snow gone, I doubt they'll grow. That dirt looks like it hasn't been refreshed in years.
Maybe we're supposed to pick up our own dirt from our coffin and place it here and make some flowers grow. Why? I don't know.
I've already done that.
Okay.
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
And you don't want those flower blobs, whatever? No? Okay. I think that we're supposed to go and get some dirt from either our or Shroudy's coffin and then replace it into that planter box. That's my guess. Lake Wark. So that's the name of the lake.
It's the dark, frigid waters of Lake Varg.
Do people swim in it?
Well,
Doubt it.
sometimes they float. Usually face down.
Hmm. Okay, that's a bit grim. That's a bit grim. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. The only interesting thing was that planter box, and for that we need some fresh dirt. Okey-doke, anything else? Vases. We must be able to pick at least one of them.
It's a lovely collection of vases.
Mona? Those aren't vases.
What do you
wait.
mean?
You
They
see
are...
the names on them? Edgar von Trapperkeeper, Ferris von Bueller, Klaus
They are
von
urns.
Kiefer. Vases generally don't have proper names or titles. Those are all of the Baroness's dead husbands.
And all this time I thought they were just designer potpourri containers. She sure had a lot of unlucky husbands.
Yeah, unlucky that they met her.
Yeah, so they are urns. Ash urns.
They are funeral urns with the ashes of the Baroness's ex-husbands.
Yeah. Can we pick up one of them?
I might need
carry
that,
the dirt?
but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind.
Oh, so you can't carry it. For some reason. Okay. You can carry the... what was it? This animal noisy toy thingy, but not a vase. Or urn with ashes. But I believe that we are supposed to... Or maybe ashes will do. Maybe we don't need... And maybe we don't need dirt from any of the coffins downstairs. Maybe ash will do. Let's see. Can I use it like this? Leaf, please. Did it work?
I feel like maybe we should say a few words or something. After all, these are the Baron's remains.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to the Baron von Kiefer. And though he's already walked through the valley of the shadow of death, today we must ask not what this planter box can do for him, but what he can do for this planter box. Ashes to ashes, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Now dump that sucker.
Touching, Frederick. Truly touching.
Very. Mona is like, yeah, whatever.
That didn't do anything. Drat.
What'd you expect?
Rat.
It's ash. Noble ash, but still just ash nonetheless.
Do we need to put some water on it?
It's a frozen planter box with a few flower bulbs still in it.
Okay. Can we pick up the other urns? Can we even access... Well, the urn from here is gone. Leave, please. Can I pick up more urns?
No.
I guess not. Okay, that item there looks like it can be... body oil. We must be able to pick that one up.
I better take this. I might need it at some point.
And I think I already know what we're gonna use that for. Mirror.
I don't know what it is about this mirror, but I simply don't look like myself.
You're pulling my wing, right?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Sweetheart, it looks like Shroudy taped the picture over your mirror, probably because he didn't want you to see, or actually not see, your reflection. Apparently, he had some 6-year-old kid draw the picture.
Wait a minute. What does it say down in the corner? With love from Shroudy.
Scratch the 6-year-old kid idea. I guess I'll have to add art to my list of things that Shroudy sucks at. Maybe I'll put it just below escaping vampire hunters.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Mona is a little bit of an airhead. Because she couldn't even tell that this drawing was a drawing and not an actual reflection of her. Bit of an airhead, apparently.
I don't know what it is about this mirror, but I simply don't look like myself.
That's
You're
gonna
pulling my wing, right?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Sweetheart,
Yeah, that's gonna repeat everything.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
scratch the 6-year-old...
Yeah. And I assume that I can't pick it up or anything.
I tear this picture down, but I'm afraid of what I'll see underneath.
You mean not see, right?
My thoughts exactly. Okay, I guess we don't need that. Perfume.
It's a crystal spray bottle filled with my favorite perfume, Emaciation by Cal Clevine. I'd better grab this.
Yeah, you do that. Okay, we have found quite a few items. Even including those that we are not actually carrying. Now, where does this take us? Or will it take us to the same room? Yeah, it takes us to the same room. It doesn't matter which stairs I pick. Well, actually, I'm not picking up... Yeah, I'm not even picking the stairs. Doesn't look like it anyway. Okay, so... let's go back to the dungeon and use that body oil on the hinges. Oh wait, not here, not here. Went to the wrong way. And I think I'm gonna also end the episode very soon-ish. It was here. I hope that there is fast travel in this game. I should give it a test. And see if there's fast travel in this game, because I certainly hope that there is, because, well, she walks kind of slowly. As much as I like to watch her walk, I still want fast travel. So let's use the body oil on those hinges.
That loosened one of them up. But I had to use all the lotion in the bottle. Now it's empty.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we got an empty bottle. Perfume won't help, right?
I can't empty that while we are inside the castle. The smell would be too much.
Okay. And this one is still... it still needs oiling, I take it.
It's the hinge for the grate that covers the pit. It looks like it hasn't been oiled in a long time.
Okay, but this one is fine, right?
It's the hinge for the grate. I lubricated it myself.
Yeah, good for you. Proud of you, honey. Okay, so we need some oil or something else very similar to oil to lubricate the other hinge. I think we have crate full of dirt. Aha, I think that we need some dirt from this as well. But we'll think about that a bit later. I was just wondering, is there any other locations where we can go? We can't go here, we have been there. Outside. I think we have explored all the locations where we can go at this point. Oh wait, never mind, we can go over there as well. But I'm gonna save that for the next episode. So far, I really like the look of this game. It looks fucking gorgeous. It simply looks beautiful. What can I say? And even the 3D models look very good. At least in 2018 standards, they look fine, at least to me. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next episode we are gonna go there and see, well, what's over here, and then try to find some oil for that second hinge, and pick up some of that dirt I saw there earlier, and then bring it up to that planter box thingy, and see what else we can do. So until then, thank you for watching, and see you next time for more A Vampyre Story.